Welcome back, friends. So in a previous video, I went over a few reasons why I absolutely despise this Amazon Echo Auto. It's not a good device. Take it from me. However, I did say we were going to install something else, and that is this Bluetooth adapter. This one is made by Design, I guess. It's like 35 bucks, I think, so it's not quite as cheap as this, probably for a reason. But I think this is going to have everything you want if you're looking to add hands-free Bluetooth to your vehicle. So let's take a look at it, and then we'll install it. You know, every time I look at this thing, I just absolutely despise that I spent money on it. What a waste of money. But anyway, we'll move past it. We're okay. So let's go to open this guy up. I put the Amazon device here just so we could compare the two. Get a little bit of size comparison maybe. See what's different between the two. So right off the bat, let's go ahead and pop this guy out. This looks like the USB adapter, and indeed it is. Two ports, that's nice. So not only can you run this device, but you could charge your phone at the same time. But look at the size difference alone just in this. Like, Amazon, come on. I'm sure you could come up with something this size. And honestly, this one feels better. Don't know if that means anything, but it does. Okay. And then we have extra adhesive pad, looks like. And then this should be the actual device itself. Yep, looks like it is. Yeah, that's pretty nice. The wires are thicker than my last one, so that's pretty nice. They're not as thick as this Amazon one, I'll admit. This Amazon guy here, it has pretty nice looking cables coming to it, whereas this guy, not as much. But that is an interesting adhesive that spins. Ah, it's a magnet. Okay, I mean, I'm not going to use that. I don't know, honestly, I don't know who would use that, but I guess if you have this, you can buy extra of these and move it between your car. Though, I mean, this is so cheap, why would you? Honestly, I'm just going to put that pad here and mount it permanently in the Jeep. I'm not even going to mess with this piece. No need for magnets on that. It's staying in there permanently. And then this, what is this? Ground loop isolator. Oh, well, that's nice. Okay. So this, I noticed that some of them came with this. If I can get it out of here. Essentially what this is, sometimes in vehicles like mine, I have a lot of electronics running, and you can get feedback through your stereo system, or sometimes these wires can pick up ground noise or pick up just electrical noise in general. And this is an attempt to eliminate that. I don't know if we'll use it or not. We'll have to test and see if it actually works. I'm curious to see if it actually does anything. But what is nice is if you need it, the kit comes with it. So this whole kit is like 35 bucks, I think, $35. This one now is about 25, 30. Pretty comparable in price, but you can see just the size difference alone on these guys on this one is way smaller. I mean, like this whole kit, like this barely fits in this box, and this whole kit fit in the box. And the other thing is, like I was mentioning in the other video, right? Functionality. This guy, you have a cancel button or a mic off button and a mic button. That's all you get. If you double tap or do anything, it doesn't do any special like commands or anything. You just press it so you can talk to it. This guy, you have your forward, your back, pause, hang up, or answer call, hang up, play. That's all nice. It's all built in here. And the other thing you can do too is if you hold it, you can bring up whatever service you have, Google or Siri or whatever, and talk to it that way if you're so inclined, just like this one can. So this is smarter in my mind because the functionality this has is already built into your phone, and you're not relying on a cheap device to do it, since, in my mind, your phone is probably way more expensive than any Bluetooth system you're installing. So I'm glad to get that out of my life. Let's go ahead and get this in the vehicle and then make sure it works. All right. Let's get this thing installed. Little USB port guy. Look how nice and flush that is. Barely even noticeable. Means my shifter is not going to hit it. I like that. All right, now this guy, I'm going to have to do some cable management here, but honestly, after having 2 of these now, so this is my 3rd one. After having 3 of these, I kind of determined right here is about the best spot, or about up here. The problem is you put it up here, you get a lot of noise from your air conditioner. Down here is about right. Plus it's easier when you're shifting to reach over and grab it if you want to do anything with it. So we're going to go about there. Perfect. They give you a lot of cable on this thing, which is actually, it's nice. I mean, it sucks because you're going to have to cable manage it all, but it's nice. It means if you have a really long run, you could really get this thing away when you have to. So what I think I'm going to do is have these little cable ties, and I'll probably just end up cable managing it down here somewhere and get it out of the way. Or maybe I'll try to slip it under the dash underneath the slot right here at some point. But for now, let's just plug it all in and see if it works. Hopefully it does. Okay, all plugged in. Let's go ahead and turn it on, and we'll get the phone synced to it. See what it says on how to do that. I'm assuming it's just very simple here. I gotta grab my phone. I'd say that sounds pretty good. All right, and there you have it. So the device is fully installed, and honestly, way easier to install than the Echo device. The Echo device, not only is it bigger, so it's harder to replace, harder to place around the dash than this little guy, but also the app process, right? So for an Echo device, for the Amazon Auto, you actually had to install an app on your phone. You had to go from the app and configure the app, and then once that's configured, you had to connect the Auto device to the app and configure it. And I had a hard time with that process. For whatever reason, I just could not get the thing to connect. It was a pain. It was a royal pain. So I'm glad this one works. Also, because this is just a direct connection on Bluetooth, it's much easier. No apps, no nothing to mess around with. You just direct connect. Once it's connected, that's it. You're done. You're good to go. As you saw, it's pretty quick. Having a second phone to connect to it is really nice. And what else? Well, the audio, honestly, I can't really tell the difference between the Echo device and this as far as the audio quality playing through my phone. They're both about the same, to be honest. I don't have a high quality sound system in here, so I'm not gonna be able to tell the difference. The call quality difference, I haven't tested it out yet, but my suspects it's probably gonna be about the same. And part of that is I'm in a Jeep, you know. It's loud inside here, it's not super quiet, there's wind noise everywhere. So it's gonna pick up all that. So the quality of the call is gonna suffer anyway. And my last one before the Echo device was good enough. You could talk on it. I think this one will be a bit better just because it's newer. And so that'll be good for me. Anyway, with that, I think we're about done here. Let me know what you think in the comments below about this device or the Echo device. If you have one and you like it, let me know why. I'd be really curious to those who actually have it and enjoy it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you like what's going on the channel, hit subscribe down below. And with that, guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next video.